My favorite book is the Babysitter Club books, the whole series. I read them all as a child. They are buried in my parents' house somewhere. There's shelves of them somewhere in my parents' house. Old and wrinkled, probably yellowed pages, but well loved. Unfortunately, I couldn't find them, so. Yeah, so growing up, my mom had painted a chalkboard wall for us, and we would spend hours with chalk in the wall, and we'd draw people on the walls and pretend they were us, and we'd have school there, and we'd have little desks. My mom found at some flea market, so we'd have school, and we'd pretend we were the teacher and take turns, so it was a lot of fun growing up. We'd spend hours with the chalkboard wall. Me? Of course. So when I was younger, I loved photography, and this camera my dad gave to me when I was younger, and so it's really special. It's old, but I love it, and so this is how I first started to learn how to do photography. This is my second one, and then I have a bunch more at home, but it's just something fun to do when I go for walks sometimes, or just take pictures of my family. It's a good time, and it's relaxing, so something I like to do. So I have a big Italian family. My maiden name is Caruso. So I have 4 sisters, so there's 5 of us. I have a bunch of aunts and uncles and many, many cousins. I could count them, but it'd take a while, so we won't do that. Every Sunday growing up, we would have spaghetti dinner at my house, and everybody would get together, and it was just a fun time. Alright, this picture is a picture of my sisters and I, and one of my nieces and my stepson Andrew. So we took this, I think, last summer or 2 summers ago. But I think it's just a really good picture of all of us. It's hard to get everybody together at the same time, so we had a lot of fun doing this. This is my niece Isabella, that's Andrew, that's me and my twin, and then that's my youngest sister Gabriella, the second youngest Andrea, and my oldest sister Danielle. Yeah, so Dr. Pi was my pediatrician. I was a fun patient, I think. Fun meaning I was a challenge. So I didn't tell him right away that I was his patient because of that. So, and then when he found out, he said, "I remember you." I have always loved to help people. I'm a fixer. I like to make sure everybody's okay. So it was just something I thought would be a good fit for me. And ever since my first day of nursing school, I knew I made the right decision. And I knew I wanted to work with kids and babies. I didn't want to work with older people. I thought it would be so much more fun to work with kids and babies. So my first job was in the neonatal ICU at McGee Women's Hospital. I worked there for 6 years and loved every second of it, but still wanted to work with older kids too, and have that follow through with them, because in the hospital you see them for a little bit and then you don't see them again. You have to be emotionally attached to them. You're taking care of them while their parents can't, and helping their parents take care of them. So it's, the first couple you get attached to, it's hard, and then you still love every baby that you take care of, but you learn to be a little bit distant from it, because whenever they leave, you never see them again. So but the little, the first time I picked up a little baby, I was like, I can't do this. I'm going to break them. But you learn that they're stronger than you think. So it's, something that I miss, holding them and feeding them and all of that. But it's fun to see that the parents do it instead. Oh, the kids, they make you laugh every day. They're so fun to be around, and it's just fun whenever a kid will give you a smile and thank you, and helping the parents feel better, reassuring them. I think that's one of the best things, the feelings that you get whenever they walk out feeling better than when they came in to the office.